note card. Here are my 3 spectators. Today we're going to be talking about Mike Farrell. He was an actor and had done many great things in his life. Do any of you know who this is?
No, not a chance.
Probably not. Okay, so have any of you seen the show MASH or Patch Adams starring Robin Williams?
I've seen MASH.
He is in MASH, and he produced the Robin Williams movie, which is a good movie. So, Mike Farrell is not only an actor, but he was one of the most influential people in the Death Penalty Focus, which is a group that believe the death penalty is not the most cost-effective way to do things. Today I'm going to talk about Mike's childhood, his life away from the fame, and then I'll go into his on-screen life, and then into his political life. So, Mike's early life was not quite what the average kid would expect. Mike was born in St. Paul, Minnesota in 1939. He was one of 4 kids. Shortly after he was born, his family moved to Hollywood, where he would live his early life and go to high school there. He went to Hollywood High School, and after this, he decided to enlist in the Marine Corps, where he served his time in Japan mostly. Mike was always a hard worker, and after he was discharged, he worked multiple jobs before becoming the actor and producer that he is today. Mike's ability to work hard and his training mentally and physically in the Marines led him to do great things in his acting profession. So, what does a guy that has lived in Hollywood his whole life expect to do for a job? Probably act. Mike said himself that becoming an actor was the best thing that ever happened to him in an interview with Goodman in 2007. When he worked small jobs, he was lucky enough to be asked to fill a spot on MASH, where a previous member has decided to leave. So, pretty much, he got lucky. Mike played many roles as an actor and producer. He produced Patch Adams, a well-known picture with Robin Williams, like I said earlier. He acted in many of today's TV shows like Law & Order Special Victims Unit, Desperate Housewives, and The Intern. Finally, why was he such a good public speaker? I would say because he was an activist in many groups before becoming famous. I think this took a lot of courage to do this because it's hard to public speak, as you can tell, because I'm not very good. His biggest role as an activist would be his role as co-chair of the California Human Rights Watch. He was in that position for over 10 years. The one I believe is the most important would be being the president of the Death Penalty Focus, a group that fought the death penalty to be banned because it's wrong and not good for our economy. Their mission statement is, we believe the death penalty is cost ineffective and is cruel and causes more violent crimes. Retrieved from their website, www.deathpenalty.org. Because of all this and his life experiences, Mike was able to become a great actor, but even a better public speaker. Are you going to think about why he was so successful and try and use it towards your life? So after going over his on-screen life, what he did to become a better public speaker, I hope you have learned some cool things about a great man. I hope you decide to watch some of his films or TV shows that he is in and appreciate him. I'll leave you with this. Not every man can fight for his country and try to take down the bad guys and then decide to go and help them when they're on our prison systems. What would you do? I don't know what I'd do. Personal choice. Thank you.
Wish he was my dad.